Hey everyone, and welcome to my tour of this 2018 Audi Q5 2.0T Premium Plus in Matador Red with the nougat brown leather interior. Just do a quick exterior walk around. Got the LED headlights up here. You have 19-inch alloy wheels. These are on winter tires right now. You see these honking huge front brake calipers here. Headlight washers, front parking sensors, as you can see. The exterior mirrors are nice. They have turn signal indicators. They're power folding, heated, and they have auto dim on the driver's side and the passenger side. At the back, typical clamshell Audi tailgate. Pop it open for you. It has a power tailgate. Here's the key. I think you have to hit it twice maybe, or hold it down. There we go. So power tailgate, you can see the controls for it up here. LED interior lighting back here. Got your cargo cover here. You can follow it along the tracks there and pull it up into place. Or you can retract it. There you go. There's the track it follows. Those are kind of springy closer things here. You got your tethers for the child seat safety. You can pull your rear seats down from here as well. On each side, grocery bag hooks. So nice there. I'm pretty sure, I'm not used to having an SUV, so I'm pretty sure you can close this with the key fob as well if you hold it down. Yeah. There we go. Exhaust ports back here, but oh wait, it's the new Q5, so they're not actually exhaust ports. There's that there, and the real ones are right there. But, I mean, I guess the good thing about the fake exhaust tips is they never get black or dirty. You just wipe them right off. The rear fog lights are in this part of the bumper, I believe, or maybe over here. Let's find out, in fact. I pop it inside and turn on all of our little light friends. One thing about these in the new A4 is they lift up. It's supposed to be more ergonomic. Let's just put her in accessory mode. Cut the lights on, put the fog lights / all-weather lights on, and then the rear fog lights. We'll take a look and see what that looks like. Oh, and just for the heck of it, let's put a turn signal on too. Check out all the lighting. Here's your turn signal mirrors. There we are there. Got your LED lights there with the cornering lights, which are there. Round back. We have dynamic turn signals, and you can see your rear fog lights down there. So kind of cool. Let's take a look at everything else now. Start with the door like usual. Pretty much all soft touch. There isn't a lot of give to this material up here, but it's nice. Got your glossy wood trim here. This is the nougat brown softly padded trim. This is a little hard down here, but it's not too horrible. I mean, you're going to be kicking it anyway, probably as you get in and out of the car, so you don't want to scuff up any softer touch material anyway. Plenty of room for the giant Bang & Olufsen woofer there. 19 speaker stereo, I believe, same as the A4. Power windows. Here's your mirror controls here. So there's left, off, right, heated mirrors, folding mirrors. Another speaker. Oh, there goes the mirrors. So they'll come back. Oh, there they go. Whoop. Okay. Driver's seat memory, lock and unlock, tailgate release. You do not get matching powered drivers and passenger seats, however. This is a 12-way seat, this is an 8-way seat. So it's the same, but you don't have this lumbar control on the passenger side. But it is heated. You have a manually adjustable tilt and telescopic steering column. This is your panel dim here. I think that's to set it there. Like I said, all-weather light, rear fog lights, auto, parking lights, and then force them on. Paddle shifters on the back of your heated leather-wrapped steering wheel. And we have virtual cockpit. Let's just go all the way out for the heck of it. Keep going, keep going. Let's close this up. There's the whole planet. So we're on planet Earth. So yeah, nice steering wheel here. Let's start it up real quick. Put your foot in the brake and just start right here. One thing I forgot to mention is it's got intelligent access on all the doors, so you can lock and unlock all the doors with the smart key. Or with the smart key in your pocket. You guys know the drill by now. Virtual cockpit again, excuse me, same as the A4. You just scroll back and forth for your main 4 quadrants with the main menu buttons up here on the top. So this is your trip computer in red. They're always color coordinated, and Audi's the same color. Red is trip computer, yellow is media, green is phone, and then blue is nav. So then you hit the view button. This just toggles between big and small gauges. When you hit the smaller gauges, you have more options of what to display. The little list over here corresponds with this button. The little plus over here corresponds with this button on this side. So you can change a few different things. And that's consistent with all the menus. So here's your trip computer here, date and time, stuff like that. All this kind of fun stuff. And again, you can scroll through your media and all that other type of stuff. This is your back button. Push down to select and scroll up and down. And again, view would just toggle between the big and the small gauges. I like the bigger ones. The engine's running right now. It's really, really quiet, which is great. Standard cruise control here. There's off, on, up and down. Set on the side. Center screen here, controlled by the main menu down here. This is a touchpad when you have a touch writing surface, if you're dialing a phone number, putting in a navigation address. And then the left and the right buttons there are the contextual buttons, which you'll see if we go into, let's just do the vehicle one. So you can see there's the list and the plus. So the same as the virtual cockpit side, list plus. List goes here. So this just brings you to more stuff. And then the plus allows you to adjust your Audi Drive Select controls. This being a standard Q model, there isn't much you can do with it. There's no air suspension, so it's just engine, transmission response, and then steering. And they can either be comfort, dynamic, or auto. And then there's an off-road mode. Not really too sure what that does. It does limit your Audi presets. You get a warning that says that. But it doesn't lift the car up or anything. It does have hill descent control. You can enable, disable that down there on this button here. This is the button that turns the screen off. Does not power retract. It's a static screen. It always is going to stay there. Menu is always going to get you to your main home screen where you can cycle through the different controls here. Audi smartphone interface, so it's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. All your settings are in here. You can imagine it would take forever to go through all the different controls, but you can adjust almost anything in an Audi. You can even change how bright you want the blind spot monitoring to be, and the tone of the front and rear park sensors independently, and the volume. You can adjust anything, so it's kind of cool. Speaking of the parking system here, let's go into that real quick. So you can see there's a plus sitting right over here, so we hit this side, and this is where you can adjust everything. Maybe you can't change the tone in the Q5, but you can in some other Audis. But anyway, you can see it's got trajectory, all that type of fun stuff. And this is your parking sensors, so you can monitor each one individually. Traction control on and off, auto start stop on and off, and then Audi Drive Select, you can scroll up or down, so you can go this way, because there's so many of them, they figure you might not want to cycle through all of them. So there's your Drive Select. Obviously your hazards are there. And it's got the same shifter as the A4, so it's always going to stay in the static position. But if I put my foot on the brake, push the release button, and then pull down to drive, and you can toggle between drive and sport. And I've demonstrated this before, but drive, sport. When it's in sport, it revs higher. Start sharper throttle. If you put it in sport first and then manual, you're in sport manual, so it's even sharper. But if you put it in drive and then go over to manual mode, it stays in drive manual, so it's not as snappy. And then push again for park. Electronic parking brake. This is your volume control. You just slide the control this way or this way for track forward and back. Push down for mute. This is a little tray here. This adjusts for different heights and slides in and out. What's in here? Your illuminated USB ports and the aux input. This slides to reveal cup holders. Glove box, panoramic moonroof, universal garage door opener, all your lighting controls and everything's up here. Pretty standard visors. Nice frameless mirror. Glove box. In the glove box is where you have your SD card, SIM card, CD slot, things like that. It's an air-conditioned glove box as well. You just turn the little swivel wheel and it'll redirect some air-conditioned air into there. Whew, okay, window sticker. It's a $52,000 car, so it's a pretty nice car, obviously. mobility vehicle, not for retail sale. These loaner cars are not owned by the dealer. They're actually owned by Audi, so that's why it says that on there. So what is it? It's a Premium Plus, so this is what it gives you. It gives you the smart key, the full LED headlights, Audi Connect Care, which is a telematics system, stainless steel front door sill inlays, which are going to be these guys. There. What else we got? Audi Side Assist with Presense Rear, so that's your blind spot monitoring, and Presense Rear like closes the windows and tensions your seatbelts if it thinks you're going to get rear-ended. Panoramic sunroof, the mirrors, like I said, high gloss window surrounds, heated auto dim power folding on those mirrors, by the way. Sirius XM 3 months, heated front seats with driver memory. You guys saw that. Navigation package, which includes the virtual cockpit, the B&O stereo, 19-inch wheel package, the cold weather package, heated rear seats, and heated steering wheel. Climate controls, I forgot to go over these. Same thing, they're touch sensitive, so you can kind of see all the controls here. You can control the airflow independently on each side, which is really cool. Or maybe you can't. You can in the A4. Oh wait, no, I guess you can. Sweet. Alright, so yeah, you can control where the airflow is on each individual side, which is nice, along with your temperature. So if I wanted it hotter over here, boom. You can also control the rear stuff from up here. That just sinks it. But if you want to set rear, leave it there. And you can change the temperature of the rear. And you can also play with the seat heaters in the back too, if you want to mess with your friends. So let's set this all back to auto and get out of... Let's just sync it back up again and go back to auto. Seat heaters again, 3-stage. That's pretty much it, but let's take a look out back, and I'll leave it on so you can see the rear controls for the climate and the seat heaters. So same materials pretty much in the back, wood, nice speaker covers and stuff like that. It's little nets in the back. Oh, I forgot to mention 4-way, in and out, up and down headrests, and you get your height adjustable seat belts. Here's your controls for the climate zone in the back, so 3-zone climate. Then you can set your seat heater, which is kind of nice. I'll leave mine on while I'm back here. A nice armrest here with little cup holders that pop up. This is just the latch, I guess. Yeah, that's the latch. Okay, that's kind of nice. Nice stitching back here. To fold the seats down from back here, oh, you got little lights back here. I think they're probably touch sensitive. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Fold the seats down from back here. It's right here. Just pull that and it flops it down. I'll close with a quick peek under the hood. Oh, it's different in a Q5. There we go. I'm not used to that in an Audi. Here we go. 2-liter turbo, 252 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque. There's a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission right there. Plenty of room left over for the SQ5's V6. Let's cut her off. And there you have it. The 2018 Audi Q5. Got the 5's next up there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll have a driving video up as well.